Welcome to the fifth episode of Inside the Mind of a Houou, where I, as a Houou, will explain my thoughts and give you insights in my playing style. In the following Hanchan, there will be one Hanchan followed by a log analysis with Mortal AI. If you have any comments or suggestions, please leave them below the video in the comments. I will read them and I will incorporate the feedback in the future videos. I'm still in a really early phase of creating or making videos. I have been streaming for like 2 months, but like it's still in an early phase, so any feedback is really appreciated. It's on an East pair here. We can go for our East one Tora here for a very cheap hand. We will have to for just a 2 hand unfortunately because of the bad shape 6 month to so Sabo. We can throw like an AK5 mount, perhaps an AK5 so this 8 so it's not doing that much, but like if we throw like an auto 5 so there is an option to cut like one of the other pairs for the console 7 so, but other than that there's not much use for this 8 so. We now have an overlapping ramen on the 4 so, and we can pawn 2 so 6 months still, and we can accept 1 for 7 so for 10 pay. For main Teitashi, the Teitashi refers to tiles coming out from inside the hand instead of from the wall. We will discard the 3 here because they have an overlap on the 4 so. This is also the tutorial indicator, so only 3 left for this 4-7 shape, for 7-man shape, but we will Sakikiri here the 6-man, and then we keep the 8-man Kenputsu against Shimo, and then we will just go for 2-hand like this. With 2-hand, you really want to have safety. If you have like Mangan, you might keep the 6-man, but it's still very dangerous against the Tilo to keep the 6-man. But with Mangan, I would keep the 6-man a little bit longer. Or I would even just keep the 3 so here for the overlap on the 4 so, because the 3 is like half. It can't be like double Mushuchi. The 6 can actually be double Mushuchi. Shuchi refers to intervals. If there is a 6-man in the pond, the 3-man is safer because it doesn't deal into a ramen for 5-man. Nice hand here, Ramen Kansan in Soshu, accepting 3, 6 and 8 cell, and then 2 ramens. Shuji is a crucial defense mechanism. It's like the main defense mechanism. There's also some Kabe and Wontons, but they are less relevant. We are headless East something here. We can get like 6 pin here for Tampin Sansaku to Tora, but this is really awkward because we are headless, or we are actually Tora Tanki here. But if we get Pinfu Tandao with like 2, 8, 5 or anything better than this 8 pin, we will just slam the Riichi button. If the 8 pin wasn't Tora, like the West Tanki isn't that crazy, we would Ipatsima out the West. But here we just take the 8-pin Tanki, it's Mangan on run, or Shimo that is. But we will just slam the button on Tandao Pinfu. If we get a no button shape, it's probably also fine to press the Riichi button. It's now 258, 25 so for Pinfu. And then the 8 so it's the Rasume. You can look at it as like, if you look at 2-5, you have a 5 so pair for 2-5 here, and otherwise you have the 5, 6, 7, 8 shape for the no button. So the 8 so is no Pinfu, but the 5 so is Pinfu, because you always need to take the higher value option. If there are 2 options to score the hand, it's always the highest scoring hand online and also in person. In the EMA, WRC, I think also in the Japanese, like Japanese pro leagues always score probably to the maximum value. There's another Aka, Tampin, Dora is already Mangan on the 2-5, otherwise it's 5200 if you don't get anything with this 8 so. But in IMA, the European rule set, the WRC, you always score to the highest possible value, even if the person who's winning doesn't know the value of the hand. By Pin Nakatsuchi, the other opponent should help to the person who's winning to score to the highest possible value. It's not the case in every single Mahjong type. I also play other types. Well, you basically have to count the points yourself, and if you miss points, you just don't get the points basically. But in Riichi Mahjong, the standard is that you will help other people to score to the maximum value. It's also because if you have like an all-loss situation, you can also declare your hand to favor one person. We have the Haite. The Haite is the last outro if there's no Chi. Haite for Pon is probably getting Pon to deny my Haite. Probably getting Pon. Okay, never mind. Okay. They probably didn't have saved out, or Simo didn't have saved out. There's a 6-pin across, so Simo here could have Pon. But if they had guaranteed saved out, it's just definitely a Pon. Unfortunately, we didn't win our Mangan or like even Kaina Hanuman chance with Ura. We have another nice hand, 1 Tura. Okay, saves 3 pairs. It's not really efficient, but it's okay. We will just got one of the worst pairs. This 1-0-1-0, I think. 1-0-1-0. We will do a look analysis with Moto AI after the Hanchan. It is always the case with this series, where I will do a look on AI analysis afterwards. It may upgrade to Naka AI, but it's paid. We will cut the 5-so here because we either get the sample 9.7, so getting 3-6 because the 9-so is twice cut. Otherwise you can actually go 7-so to look in the 6-9 so ramen. But the advantage of keeping the 7 instead of the 5 is also that the 7 is slightly safer than this 5. So it's the same thing as like each one. This is single Mushichi and the 5-so can be double Mushichi. It can put against Toyman, but it's half Suchi against Shimo because there's an 8-so here. And then it's double Mushichi against the Tilo. And double Mushichi is really not really something that you can push. If we get like 4-pin, 8-pin, he will transition slowly towards an Itsu. Yeah, because of the 6-9 so overlap, we see 1-6, 2 9-sos, and the 7-8 shape basically accepts 2 9-sos. We can go for open Itsu to the 2, we can punt that, we can Tama this, we can actually reach this. The opponent looks very Sosu, very cheap for Sosu, but we run our Mangan. I might have missed the Hanuman for sure. I just took the Tamaton because we have enough value with this Mangan to Tama. Tamaton is also preferred often over just in general in ranked because of 4th place avoidance. Running someone for 8k puts them down like 16k delta. So, and it's all about 4th avoidance. So running is actually slightly better in ranked than sumo. In tournament play, you should always try to sumo. Then I would probably just slam for the Riichi, but for the Hanuman, the 7-so is a nice throw. We still have an awkward say with the Sampon 5-so, 9-so, but you can easily upgrade with almost any Sosu. Yeah, something. But like on like 3-4 pin throw, we can go 9-so, 9-so for Thunder Tora. 9-so is dead now, so the something is also almost dead. It waits for 2 5-sos and then the 3-6 man. But we still try to upgrade with this 2-pin 4-pin pin ramen C. The ramen C is usually pretty scary. It's often in the case like Mangan Plus, but because Shimotsu is open, the threat is just way less. I think we are forced to just go for efficiency here. The 2 pin is not that great of a keep. We have like a Sabo 8-9 so with a 5 so, and then we have 7 so Kansan. Penson I mean for the Ipiko. South is it's Kampuche against Torment. They have Tenhou, one Tora. Probably just wait, is a Tora Tanky there? Anyway, we are just going to Riichi against this player. It's not, they don't have a 6-man because they would have roamed the 5 pin. But they will just deal in the 3-6-man probably if they have it. But I expect a Tora Tanky there. They had an 8-man Tanky. But like you don't want to be Torment here. Like you probably know why. Like it's not that that hard to see why you don't want to be Torment. With just Tenhou one Tora. Like I really don't know. Like you can just skip the last goal. Like you are not forced to go for a Tanky wait. If it was like 3-9, it's kinda okay, but like 2000 is just way too cheap. They can have like Aka Tanky, but like they switch with the 8-man. And they can't hold like many towers. If they have like a live honor tower, which are all none, then you are stuck with no Raku. And you are really exposed here against the Springful Ipeko Tora, and they draw a safe tower here with the 4 so. Oh, what is this bullshit? We have like 2 7 cells here as well. Oh my god. Really wanted to punish the Hataka Tanky, the naked weight here. Why did it win? So injustice. So much injustice. You gotta do something here with perhaps Springful Tora 1. Or we can cut a Kansan with the Tora acceptance for a ramen, but we didn't order ramen with a 6-man. Maybe we can keep 6 blocks. We have plenty of Sosu to vote against the Tilo. That is kinda the only thing that we are worried about, or like that we would concern us about is the Tilo. If we deal into the other players, it's probably going to be kinda cheap. We are Pinku Tora East Southampton. We will keep this 3 so until like Tampa I think, because the 1 so has been pumped. The 1-4 so has 4 tiles left. Let's see what Torment can have. It can be Double South, it can be the White Dragon. Double South is definitely more scary than the White Dragon. But it's not that we can really kill. Especially not with this Tora. If it was like South 4 or South 3, we might choke the 8 pin, but there's an 8 pin from Torment. Also, probably going for a very cheap hand. The 4 so is almost toast. But I don't think we can really swap out of it or anything. Like our hand is pretty much fixed. It can also actually be a Toits across, which is like probably what we should defend against if we can defend at some point. But for now, we are just happy here, chilling here with Painful Tora. It shall be Riichi. If 36 is very live, it's just so live, especially against the dealer. Usually it's just going to be Riichi, but because of the scores, and because I feel like a 5200 across, I think Tamerton is good enough. You're just sniping 2000 points and go next. Attempting I'll lead to about Mangan Shimo. Really want to cut the 1 pin, but the 1 pin, it's Kampuche against 2 players, but it actually still has some good draws here. The 3 pin Kansan here with the 3 pin is pretty strong. With the 5, 6, 7, 8 can upgrade quite a lot. He will cut 1 3 man. Also because it's 1 scarp, but even if everything was live I would cut 1 3 man. This 1 3 soul shape with the soul shape is still pretty strong. This 1 3 pin can upgrade with the 4 pin, 8 pin, and the 1 pin is can put across, so it's also nice to have. Shimakiri 9 pin. It's south 2 here. It's around the time that we start thinking about positional play. I don't really care about south 1. Like, you can also play positionally from south 1 onwards, but I usually start only thinking about it when I'm in south 2. Unless the scores are like really close together, but here they aren't. It's more like if I have like a Manganshimo lead, I will just play slightly more defensive. If there's a Riichi, I will just try to dodge the Tora discard by Torment. Kami followed. We have a live green dragon, but we have like 3 Toras here. So we are not really going to fold against Torment. It was 1 Aka. With this Tora card, they showed that they don't really have much Tora. They can have like 1 Tora, and then there was 1 Aka left. So the threat of Torment wasn't really there because we had 2 Toras, 2 Aka Toras, and 1 normal Tora. We can keep this 1 so can put against Torment. It's not really doing much, but I think we are just starting to cut the honors here. We can go for Tenhou, Aka 2, or even Tora 3 is certainly an option. We will just keep the 1 so can put against the Tila Riichi here. I think Mortal really wants to cut 1 so, but we are just cutting the honors. The honors are really nice to pair up as well, but we can open with Thunder. We will open on this 5 man. We can lock the pair, but lock the pair. Just a string here. I don't need that many save stars anyway. If you are playing defensive and you kind of just only need like 1 save star to dodge the parts, and then you can just figure out what is the next save star. 6 pin is an interesting G. The tune is safer against all players now than the 1 so, which only can put against the Tilo. That's a G for Simo. There is an option to try to feed Simocha's Onitsu. We will just push this for E something. 5 being 1 Scott and the 8 so Sabo with the 5 man gun, which is twice out actually. It's 1 Scott and 1's held in our hand, so it's quite weak. We kind of still need an upgrade in order to win. Nah, I can't really take that. There's an option to go G7, 8, but I don't really like it. We will just cut the 4 so here again. Don't think Shimocha is Tenpai yet. We are really looking for a social overflow or like a Sonpai Yakuhai, but the Sonpai Yakuhai are not there. The best. Okay, just push. If the best deals in and they don't have Yakuhai, which they actually can't really have, then it's totally fine. The Chin is now 3 times Scott, can put against Kami as well. The North is only 1 Scott. I see it only once. It's really hard to not push this hand though. It's a very suspicious discard, but I don't think we are going to fold on this 1 Scott North. That's 9 so it can put, but if they are pushing, it might just naturally come out. The South seems pretty safe. Trash Scott. The 5 man pass, but there's only 1 5 man left. That is Suchi 2 for 5 pin 8 so it's very bad, but what else are you going to do? This 8 pin 8 man is Suchi, but it deals into the Tora shape. It is 1 Scott, 2 main, 3 9s. Okay, let's push. Cool, that was kind of scary. Is it 3 9s? I see only 3. so it can still deal in. We can't call that. Oh my god. I think we play around this. Because we really don't need it. Riichi Tora. We really don't need template here. If we deal in, like we are in a very real spot there. Top of south here. I want to cut 2 so, put a white. 2 so. Let's just cut a white reckon. Probably not getting an agreement with Mortal here, but I kinda want to upgrade with the 2 so here, cutting the pen or cutting the former for something nice. We don't need so sushi with the north here, followed up by Shimo. I should probably keep this 18 of the 2 so for more acceptance. We should just play better. Play better is always the option, the solution. We will cut 8-9, so pretty much on any turtle, and then we are set to just win top of south. Well, not Kamita Riichi, we have no more saved house. We now have 2 saved house in the double south pair or the south pair card. One pin was more accurate there. We were mochi with Shimo, so we would actually just never win. We will follow the 6 man. We will just go 1 pin and then 6 man. In case Torment is pushing, the 6 man is can put against Torment. We are not going to fight the Tila Riichi, even though the double Tora is out. Torment seems to be out as well, 6 man. It just doesn't really matter here. Just any doubt that doesn't deal in is fine. You might not spot the saver star immediately, but I can tell you, like, the south is next, the north will be afterwards, and then there is an option to cut like the sushi too, or like the 8 can still deal into a sabo, so the 8 will not really come out. So it's south, then the north, then probably the 2 west, because it gives us 2 turns of safety, and then the 8 man, the 7 man are all safe, so our entire hand is almost safe. Are we T-touch? Nah, we are not T-touch. East on turn. Sushi, Sabo 4 pin, 9 pin. No, oh, just the East for 50 full. They were pushing some non-sushi tiles, so they were just out of safe tiles. Most likely very broken hand here. We can just lock it down. We are still within Mangonshimo range because the cutoff for Mangonshimo when your dealer is actually 12,000 because you pay 4,000. You pay 4,000. This is interesting usually. If you really need like more value, you might just go 4-man for the 678, but the 6 pin is just more efficient because the 4-man is connected to the 678. But of course, we told the one who DAO is connected to the 6. It's not the DAO that we wanted, so it would be probably still break Tempai on this Hanchan, so we would have the 2-8 so shape here. We will not take this 8-man. If we bomb the green, we have like the 2-5-8, so for Tempai, we don't need the 5-8. And we don't mind to Riichi. We will not go. We missed the Sansuku kinda here, but like it really doesn't matter here. The whites might be cool like Riichi 2-6. Yeah, just press the Riichi button. 2-9. Because it doesn't put us outside of Mangonshimo range, which is like the golden cutoff in Akaari with Z5s, 3 red 5s. I know, like if we run Dorman and Kami, we are really close to Kero, likely just going for a very cheap hand here. Just going for 1 or 2 on hands. he might pass Shimotsa here with our 344, which is 5200 plus 300 points, would just win the game outright if Shimotsa deals in, and otherwise, like, we can get to Rukoku claiming hopefully 3000 points, or we can just sumo here. 258, so it's still very wide. Its maximum width is 3 times 3000, is 9000. There's a dealer Riichi we run here. For 5200, if we hit Ura, it's Mangan. If we sumo 258, so we actually have 40 Fu as well, because of the Anko Green Dragon is 8, and then Tanki Sumo is 2 plus 2 is 12, pushing us to 32 Fu, which is 40 Fu. Here outside of Mankan Sumo range, I would usually just cut the honors, but like we are just cutting one Naiman, going for open Tonrao, and just keeping the safe tiles. The only way we are not getting thrills is by like a Hanuman Sumo by Torment, or if we deal in Mangan across. Torment's open here, so we can. Unless they have like Mangan, which would be really unfortunate, we should be fine. We have like one Aka, so. So like they can still have like the Dora 2 Aka for the Hana. I don't like these cards by them. Because this monster card really indicates that they are flushing, and a flush actually can go Hanuman. We will try to deal into Kamitsa, I think, because Mangan is fine, Hanuman is not fine. It's kind of really bad news for us that Torment is going Honitsu, but it can be Honitsu only 1 or 2 Tora. It should be also fine for us. It's on Anko Tail. I think we just push out the west, just in case that Torment has some funny ideas on the Chikoku Tanki. They have shown to go for Hataka Tanki before, so we just want to dodge that. The Akato is actually pretty nice. We are not trying to win the hand, but it up for like it kinda. We all know that Torment doesn't have the Aka 15, limiting their hand value. We see 3 Akas here. We will just go 2 man here, or 6 so, 7 so, north, north, north. I think 7 so is fine. That can still be like a toy with infinite Tora, but there's any doubt that doesn't beat the Honitsu, I think. Like if it's toy, it's just really unfortunate, especially if they have too many Tora. Okay, Tora is luckily not in Pinsir, so we should be pretty good to go here with the 3 north cuts. The 4 so is Kabe, it's 100% safe. The 8 so push here. It's not a push, it's just follow cut, the 8 so. You pawn here to the knight, Torment the Chi, to basically, like in person I really need to be ready with calling, because you don't have that long to call, because Torment is going to Chi. 19 258. They just had a Mangan. Well, it's pretty big, but it's not big enough. We will run my log into Moto AI, and then we will just check the log review. It will definitely not like my will definitely not like my Southwall hands, because I'm just actually just discarding random tiles, but like anything will do there. If you are from a practical perspective, everything will do. Let's bring it up. Let's show hands. Toggle show hands. So you can also just see what's going on. The UI looks good. It wants to go 8 so here. 8 so is perfectly fine here, but I just got the honors. It's actually 99%, but like it really doesn't matter. Because after the pawn, it really wants to keep the safe tower. But the 8 so is just getting cut. Wait, I didn't got 8 so, probably a mistake. But the 8 so is just getting cut here, turn 4, which is still pretty early. It's not really going to deal in turn 4. And then the next decision is the 5-man rule, where you cut the 3-man here. It's 92 here on the right, because you have an overlap on the 4 so console. And then here the other decision. Yes, skip. Okay, I just Sakiki the 6-man. Because it's very dangerous against our opponents. Our hand is very cheap. You can keep it like one more turn, but if it's all middle tower, you're basically screwed with the middle tower. So I just Sakikiri here. And then Tempai. There's actually no decision here, so we can actually go next round. This one, it was pretty nice. This Thunder Painful hand with Tura, and then let's see what it does. I think we played this hand pretty okay. I don't think it reaches here. Nah, it just cuts the best. If the 8-pin was not Tura, we could like reach 1 Tura on this bed, but we would lose on Thunder. I still don't like the Riichi. If we had no Thunder, we can go still Painful or something. Well, there are plenty of good draws, and I don't think there's any decision here. We can check if it reaches here, Riichi cutting 8-pin, and then we can go next, because there are no decisions after Riichi. I will just scroll for you to the hands, just to let you see what the others have, but like for us, there are just no decision after Riichi. Let's see if we got the right bill. It wants to go 6 blocks with 7 so, but we have like the overlap on the 6 so I actually just prefer like a bill cut here, 9-pin, 9-pin, 1 so, 1 so, but Mortal here wants to go 6 blocks. I casual still have the bad 1-3-pin set, but I can upgrade with the 4-pin. I think I just prefer cutting one of the pairs here. For 5 blocks. That is more like my playstyle anyway. And then we have a pretty nice shapes. Here there's an option for like the 5 so, or the 7 so. The 5 so locks into 3-6 so ramen, and the 7 so locks into 6-9. The 6-9 is usually better, but there are 2-9 so it's in the pawn, so it agrees. Obviously we can't pawn here. Let's see what it does on this 4-pin draw. 4-pin is really like that is like, yeah, it goes for each here because of the overlap. 2-9 so gone, and then I think it reaches, yeah, it reaches here. Like if we reach here, Shimosa, they will just got the Chun Green Dragon, and then they will probably have enough save tiles to toss the 3-6 so. There's actually 1-6 so left, 3 so's. But we just Tama rond Shimotsa here on the 3. Riichi for Hana should definitely have been considered by me, but I was just like, if you wait like 5 seconds, like everyone just knows that's your tempai. So you can't like, even though you have a timer in Hao, you should not really use the entire timer. Like we already got one pair here, the 1-1, the 5 so in 8 so is very suspicious. And then one more Tetasi. If we take 10 seconds here, like I would put this hand on Tamaton like every single time. Perhaps the 3 so would still come out, because it's really hard to be waiting on 3-6 unless exactly this social shape with AK, but like I can't really take my entire time bank to decide between Tama and between Tamaton and Riichi. We got one Riichi stick here as well for the bonus. Let's see. Does it got two? Wait. Oh, okay. I hit the. Wait. How did I hide it? Wait, it does got 2, so it got 9. Okay, it makes sense. It just goes for thunder. Skip 19. Just the order. Shimotsaya and Santoku Chanta. And we just got the honors here. We are basically East something here. Toyman should just we will come there. This goal is questionable as well, this 5-man. It is Dora. But the shapes are just too weak. I the goal is kinda fine-ish because it's Dora, but like 2000 is basically the same as 1000 till. And then they are on 8-man Tanky here. And then we just like I'm not going to Tamaton here. Like Mortal wants to Tama with 46% here versus 28% Tamaton, but with Pinfu Ipeco Tura for 5800. I'm just always going to press the Riichi button against against a Hataka Tanky. Like like it doesn't really matter the scores. You just want to run the person with the Hataka Tanky for the 11-6. Like with like it's kind of curious that they got a 4, so they now have a Suji trap. Okay, and then but there's only 1-7 left. Versus my 3-6. It is not much better. 2-1-6, 1-3 man. With the tanky one, tanky too strong here. Okay, let's go next. 12-1. He really wants to keep the honors. It's just usually what I would do, but kind of see so a painful hand. It is not really there, so the 1 pin is really useless. 1 pin here, and then just very standard 6-8. I always got the 6 here. It's more towards inside. There's like an AK 5-man troll, but I don't care. I'm cutting inside out anyway. I don't like Moto here. If you ask like any, I think almost any Houou will just got the 6-man here of the 8-man. We really don't care about AK 5-man. If we got the normal 5-man, it's really debatable if we should keep it or not. So I think like the standard cut is this 6-man there. Unless you think that the 1-4 so is already dying out here, but you can't really tell. If you see the 1-4 so that is dead, you might keep the 6-man for the upgrade, but there's just almost no world where you keep the 6-man for 1 more turn. And I think there's no decision here until wait, it's Shimakiris here. It's Campus against Toyman, I guess. It's Sompai. It also wants it wants to go 2 so here because the 1 so is not those, there's still 1 so. But the thing about keeping the 2 so is that you can Tamaton. Wait, there's one, it's only 2000 left for the 1-4 so. I don't know. Like the 5, 6, 7, 8 does have some upgrades, but we see 2 6s already, 2 5s. Like I kind of like 2, so here rejecting the pin through on the 3-6 throw and then trying to get an upgrade. We see 3 6s. The upgrades in social are just not there. I think I think 5 so is better than 8 so because of Torment. I don't like the 2 so actually that much. This was Toy Toy Nomi 3-7 horrible ratio. Shimakiri here for us, Shimakiri. And then we got lucky here with the last 4 so draw, and there was still 1 so in the room. And then it wants to reach you or not? No, it wants to Tama, it's 83 here. 83 Tama versus 17 Nichi. because the 36 just looks so expensive. There are actually 3 pins. If I knew there were 3 pins in the wall, I would just press the button. Perhaps not with these scores, but like if there are 3 in the wall, like Riichi is often just really good. Shimotsu has like a garbage hand there without cuts. I'm not sure what was happening there, but I thought they had more pincher than that. And then we run Kamitsa here on the 3 pin. Well, like Sananko, it's not, yeah, Sananko E something. Let's see how we did here. It was got south. Bone, 8 man, 1 pin, 8 man, fierce. Wait. Wait, it actually does agree with keeping the 1 pin safe now. And then here, this was the system what I was talking about. Here with these shapes, you will always cut a 1-3 man because that is the weakest shape. Even though you have like constant 2 pin, constant 3, constant 2, so the 1-3 pin upgrades with the 4 pin, 8 pin for Rankan or Summon-san. Kinda the same is true for the social shape, but the social shape still needs slightly more upgrades. With like 6-9 so to need another 6 so there to confirm the 3 so pill. But here it's just 1-3 man. It cuts inside out here. It keeps it 3 man, but I think Naga actually just cuts the 3 man right here. If I can speculate on that. It's really user style with the 1 man already in the pond. Just Shimakiri, right? Yeah, wait, yeah, it's just Shimakiri. It was like, the bar on the green dragon was so high. Dorman is Tempai here on this one, so it's quite early. It's Tora. It kind of makes sense to go Tempai there, and then the 6 so deal in from Shimotsu. Also, fine is, yeah, it's probably fine there as well. What's the name? Yeah, it's fine. Name on here. It wants to keep the honors. But yeah, it just wants to keep the honors. And I just see a thunder here anyway. Wants to got the one so here, but this can push against Toyman. We also just got the 9 so here because you're just going for thunder. Like the 7 so it's not the worst, but it's not what we want to draw. So I just got the 9, keeping the 1 so as saved out because of the scores. Otherwise I would just go 1 so. And now we have the tune as saved out. It goes tune here. It still wants to upgrade, which is kind of fine. But I feel I saw this Honitsu. I thought it was Honitsu, but the Rakuhai were all dead, so it could only be Zenitsu. This is actually not Tamaten. It's Tenpai here for Itsu. It's not Itsu, it's Zenitsu for manga. I'm not really afraid of this ease or the tune. I can see much. They can have like a Chikoku Tanki, but it would be like 200 or like 300 if they have the Akatura. Does it see here? It actually sees. I was thinking about it. I was really thinking about it, see, but we are like E something, and we missing out on a draw. 5 pin 1 Scott 8 is pretty weak as well. C 7 8. 4 7 pin. I think I just like the skip more. It's like 25% skip with like, oh my god, it's basically like 70. Wow, see. It also considers as the 5-7 pin C because then you do Sakikiri the 5 pin basically, or you don't Sakikiri the 5 pin but you hold the extra 5 pin. So you don't have to discard it later. I was considering it, but like I don't know. Like you skip one to roll. The social can't really upgrade. If we totally pin, are we happy? The Sabo is so weak though. Tenhou tutor is more than fine. If we had like no Raku trolls, I would definitely have gold here. If we had like an Atotsuke or something where we could just confirm Tenhou here with the goal. It's tough here. And then it doesn't cut for so because of the Zenitsu. But with I'm not that afraid of this so with the course of Shimotsa because they have a 2-3 shape with a 3-5 so shape where they got 1 so and 4 so. And if they have like triple 4 so acceptance, they can just win. I guess. It was not safe. It because of Forzo here tournament, and then they did also the North. I should have recognized that the North was Sompa, and I should have put them on Tempai here. But I thought it was like the Rakurai Welkun. Like this was a pretty big sign that the well Tempai or at most East something. Because it's a Sompai Tao, the older Rakuhai are dead, so it only can be like Zenitsu. So luckily we dodged here. Yeah, negative EV very much on this floor, so but like it's like the ones out here passed, but like I was more spooked about the other Sosu, basically the upper Sosu. If they could like bomb the two, so they would have a 5-7-8 shape. But then still the floor, so it doesn't deal into that. Kamitsa had the 14 shape here. Kamitsa got the wrong Tao, I think. Or like Kamitsa wanted to keep the Sosu, but was he on the Sosu, I think. But 17 it would be slightly better, I think, for Kamitsa still. And then they just Mawashi here because they are not Tempai, because they got the wrong Tao, the wrong order of the Taos. And then they told the 8, so which would have dealt in if they retreat on the 1-4 with 1 Tora. So it's good for them that they got the other order. The 5 so is also very hard to push against the Onitsu. The 5 so is actually very much harder to push than the 4 so. It skips here. It skips here because of the Riichi. You got the tune here and then skip here. 5 mon, the last 5 mon I think as well. Oh no, wait. No, there were two. That's the last 5 mon. So 2 mon Suchi here. 5 mon Kape, and then we go 8 mon. I don't think. Yeah, the Sosu is really not pushable. Shimotsa upgraded the hand with his 9 so card. The 8 souls are very suspicious, and even the 7 so with his 9 so card. So we are out here. I almost pushed, but luckily I didn't. I was in time pressure, but I knew that I couldn't push Sosu, so I just luckily better Ori. It wants to keep the 2 so here. Yeah, this 2 so of the 8-pin, I agree. But anyway, we didn't get backfired. 9 so, and then just better Ori. It wants to keep the south as safe house against the second Riichi here. It is totally fair, but we got the 1-pin. It's just about the order here. We got 6 mon. Because it's just pushed by tournament. It's defending against Simo's Riichi, but it just never came. You can also expect a little bit less fight back when there's a dealer Riichi. I don't really care about these cards because I'm basically always choosing Kampuchita against the dealer, and I don't think the other two are pushing. Here is 6 spin here, not going for Sansuku. I wonder if you put this in like a simulator. Uh, if you are in a deficit, you would definitely try to get 6, 7, 8 Sansuku. If you throw like 2, 5, so then after the 4 man card, you can even go Tenhou here with the green pair card. We'll take the Riichi, but Riichi is probably better with Riichi Tora. With the green Takame, the green dragon Takame. Simons actually holds a green here for some reason, which we didn't get to pawn. But anyway, we just steal the green ourselves. I thought about Tamaton, but we need some points to be outside of Mangan Simo range. That's why we retreat, and we won here on the Tilo, slamming here. They had a choice, or they didn't really have a choice. It's always going to be the Sabo with Montura as Tilo. They can expect that I don't have that. They can still have a Mangan with some miraculous things, but some expensive hands of mine will be Damaton for sure. So this is probably fine here with Estilo. There are actually pretty many. There are many sushis out. 2, 3, 4, 7. But anyway, you're probably just going to reach it anyway. Then we rolled here for 5-2, and then because of we won the Riichi here, we actually got first because Diamond here went for the greedy play here. They got the re here. They should got like they kind of had like toy perhaps with this one monka, but otherwise the Remon is kind of preferred. Giving only 2 pairs with an open hand 3 pairs is fine, but the Rankan is also pretty strong for 4 extra tiles. Let's see, let's analyze my own hand first. By the way, it wants to go 9 man, 1 man is basically the same. It wants to keep the honors for safety here as well. I didn't think Otto likes it. It wants to skip here soon. I'm already starting to fold here. It actually considers 5 man with like 6 or 7%, but like it actually has some clean power, which is funny. But like I'm just out here. Like I'm there's no question about it. Kamita actually has Mangon there as well with Toy. Not they don't have Toy quite but otherwise Toy Aka with Green Dragon is Mangon. But the Green Dragon will never come out of my hand because of Torment. Torment taking the very long route, really praying that I would deal into that, and they all like still do something. Yeah, Kamicha Tempeh for 119 is like the worst weight here. Or like the pincer weight is just so incredibly bad. They don't have enough. Well, they do. Let's see. They need 6 to. They need Shimo, I think. 4, 8. They have 3 on 40, so it's 5-2, and they need 6-2. So they are 1000 points short. There's nothing in that board, so they need Shimo or Ron Toyman. Or, yeah, Ron Toyman. They will probably switch here. Wait. She's switching to 300. Yeah, they kinda need to take the Sabo here. Because, like, on Sumo, it wouldn't be enough. What is it? Wait, 4, 6. No, it's not. Kamita is such an awkward cut-off, but they are forced to Sumo kill this 5 because on Sumo they won't have enough otherwise. They would have just 330, which is not enough. It's 5000 point swing, and they need 6000. But anyway, I don't think this hand is really something that we can really analyze. This 7 pink off for Kami could have roamed here on the 7 pin if they took the wider weight. But Anyway, and then the sumo here. Should have waited until they should have skipped here and then Haite sumo for the Hana. Just kidding. Like just take second here. There is some Sunset Kamicha Rakutens as well, so just sumo. Let's see the patch score here. 88% or 88 Naga mortal rating. I mean 74% match. 88 is okay. I got like an 83 in the first one, a 93, and then I got, I don't know the last one, but anyway, it's 88 here. Thank you for watching, and please leave a comment in if you want to see something improved, and feedback is always appreciated. Thank you for watching.